Welcome to the Wisdom Tooth, where each story holds a lesson, a whisper from the universe waiting to guide you. Today, I want to share with you a story, a simple tale of patience, strength, and quiet growth. It's the story of the bamboo tree and what it can teach us about life. Once, in a small village nestled between towering mountains, there lived a young man named Ryo. The village was surrounded by lush, green forests, particularly a bamboo grove, so large and ancient it seemed to have always been there. From the moment Ryo was old enough to understand the world around him, he was mesmerized by the bamboo. He would sit for hours staring at the long, graceful stalks, imagining the day he too would be as strong and tall as they were. But there was something about the bamboo that always puzzled him. For the first few years, the bamboo did nothing. It didn't grow taller or bloom like other plants. In fact, it barely seemed to grow at all. While other plants shot up quickly, the bamboo was still small, its roots buried deep beneath the surface, invisible to anyone watching. Ryo couldn't understand why. Why did the bamboo take so long to grow? Why didn't it blossom like the other plants in the forest? One day, Ryo could no longer hold his curiosity. He sought out the village elder, Master Jiro, a wise and gentle man who had lived through many seasons.
Master Jiro, I don't understand. Why does the bamboo take so long to grow? It seems like it's not doing anything at all.
Master Jiro, with a smile in his eyes, beckoned Ryo to follow him to the bamboo grove. They stood there, surrounded by the towering bamboo stalks, their green leaves rustling softly in the breeze. And that's when Master Jiro spoke the words that would stay with Ryo forever.
You see, Ryo, the bamboo is one of nature's greatest lessons. For the first 5 years of its life, it does not grow above the soil. Instead, it spends its time quietly, silently spreading its roots deep into the earth. This is where its true strength begins, not in its outward growth, but in the strength it builds beneath the surface. While the bamboo seems still, it is preparing itself for the challenges that lie ahead. It is learning to stand firm, to weather the storms, to face the wind without breaking. Only after it has built this foundation does it shoot up toward the sky, growing at an incredible rate, reaching heights it never could have achieved without its hidden strength.
Ryo stood in awe, slowly understanding the bamboo's quiet years of preparation. Those years spent in darkness, invisible to the world, were not wasted. They were essential. Without those deep roots, the bamboo would never have been able to grow so tall, so strong.
True strength, Ryo, does not come from rushing. It comes from patience, from growth beneath the surface that no one can see. The bamboo trusts the process, knowing that, when the time is right, it will rise to meet its full potential. But only because it first learned to grow quietly, to wait, to build its foundation.
Ryo learned something that day that would stay with him forever. Just like the bamboo, sometimes in life, we too must wait. We may feel like we're not moving forward, that nothing is happening, but that's often when we are growing the most quietly, silently, beneath the surface. We are strengthening ourselves in ways that no one can see, preparing for the winds and storms that are bound to come. And when the time is right, like the bamboo, we too will rise, tall, strong, ready to meet the world with everything we've built during those quiet, unseen years. So, if you ever feel like you're not progressing, or that your growth is taking too long, remember the bamboo. Trust the process. You are laying the foundation, even if it's invisible to the world. And when the time is right, you will rise, stronger than ever. Remember, true growth takes time. It doesn't happen in an instant, but over the course of years, quietly shaping us into who we are meant to become. Thank you for joining us here at the Wisdom Tooth. May you always find patience in your journey and strength in your roots. If this story resonated with you, consider subscribing to our channel for more wisdom-filled tales. Until next time, take care and trust your process.